Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen. I was a little disappointed in the last episode that we didn't get much money for our bounty hunter missions. Even the high risk targets only gave us about 40k. Therefore I decided it's time to check out Pyro, which is the star system of the pirates, at least by now. And because it's a lawless system, there should be more rewarding missions. After all, there should be the most wanted targets, right? Let's find out. By the way, I'm also using an eye tracker now. Big thank you to Niklas. He's an elder Mombini, our Discord admin, and as if it wasn't enough, he surprised me by sending me this eye and head tracking equipment. Thanks mate, that's crazy. But I love it. It's very useful and makes the game even more immersive. We did rent another Constellation Andromeda for that day. This time I wanted to check out the little fighter ship which is attached. The Kruger P-52 Merlin is a tiny fighter that features a Gatling cannon and two size 1 gun hardpoints. Honestly, I don't know how it performs in combat. It's probably hard to hit the Merlin, but once you hit it, it's rather quickly destroyed, I guess. But we had a much bigger problem. I was rather too stupid to dog on again. Or you need a second player who gives you the permission to dog on. Anyway though, we had to leave our snub fighter back. What a shame. I was pretty excited at this point. All I knew was that we have to fly through in quantum drive mode. And that there's a chance to mess it up. If you collide with the outer walls of the tunnel, you can even destroy the ship. And I had no idea how it would look like or what to expect. I absolutely love it. It's a very nice experience to pass those gates. Also not that hard. We have to try the limits of this wall someday. I wanna see what happens when you fall out of them. In our last episode we reached the senior rank, but somehow Pyro only offered low risk targets. No high risk, not even moderate targets. But there was a low risk target which offered 111k. That's almost triple the money we got for the high risk target in the Stanton system. So we started with some of those. Pyro is the second of many more upcoming star systems. Pyro itself is a dwarf star. I ain't quite sure if it is a red dwarf, but the lighting within this system would fit at least. Anyway, it's surrounded by many planets and moons, which I can't wait to explore in upcoming episodes. Our targets at this day were mostly in asteroid fields though, and those look very different to the ones in the Stanton system. The Pyro system is full of dust clouds, which can be quite helpful to hide, or to hit and run like we did here. Most of those 111k mission targets were supported by 2 more ships, which is only a waste of time when you are in grinding mode. So I often try to destroy our target and get out as fast as possible. We don't even see upcoming asteroids, so we also have to scan every once in a while. As I said in the last video, the Andromeda is a tank and its 4 size 5 repeater shred every fighter with ease. After we destroyed our target, we used the fork to get away as quick as possible. After some bounty hunting, we arrived at Checkmate, which is a space station in the inner Pyro system. I was stunned by how it looks like. The colors of the light combined with those dark clouds look amazing. The station itself is rather dirty, but that's what I expected. This system has no working government by now. That said, there is an ongoing story about this system. There are 3 factions who fight about the outcome. Kind of law, no law or some law factions. I didn't dive into it by now, I just remember some words of Canonicus, who told me a lot about Pyro, but you know, my old brain takes time to absorb properly. So we will dig into this a little later in this series. Checkmate even offers a ship dealer. But honestly, I'm not familiar with the prices and the different ship dealers in the system yet. So I can't even say if they have different ships or offer at different prices. Still nice to be able to buy ships here though. However, the water didn't look very delicious. It said you can drink it, and I mean you probably can, but honestly, I didn't try. The station had some areas which reminded me of the underground from Demolition Man before.
Can I get you something?
Still, I didn't expect this one.
Hey, good to see ya. What can I get you?
¿Qué es esta carne?
Esta carne es de rata.
Seriously, these are the moments why I appreciate Chris Robert so much. Those little details make the game so much more immersive. I love it. I can't wait to explore all the planets and moons here, but I don't want to waste much more money on renting a constellation. Altogether, we spent more than $500,000 for renting, so I decided to do as much 100k missions as possible until we had to return our ship again.
Shields damaged. Enemy down. Shield is down. Enemy down. Target acquired. Radar contact. Enemy down.
Those lowest targets gave a lot of money, but barely experience for the ranks. Somehow we did also something for the Citizens for Prosperity, which is one of the 3 factions of Pyro. I guess they are on the low side and appreciate our bounty hunting. Anyway though, we made more than 6 millions and we're close to 10 in total. That's enough to get our own constellation. So that's it with grinding. The next time we will start the Gigalot storyline and start to explore the new creatures and places in the verse. I hope you enjoyed the video and to catch you in the next one. Your Mombi.